you under the impression that that committee for the Emerging Technology Fund had approved this grant?
I was under the impression that, yes, the Emerging Technology Fund committee did approve that, but I was called by a board member and told me that he knew nothing about it, so I asked for a copy of the minutes where this project was approved, and I was told that there's no minutes of those meetings.
Why were you under the impression, who gave you the impression that that committee had approved it?
I think the testimony that we heard in the Appropriations Committee.
Last week or this week?
I would say probably both.
And do you remember specifically from whom you heard that the committee had approved it?
I think we heard it from the head of the agency.
That would be Mr. Kirchhoff?
Yes.
Has he been back in touch with you?
No.
Did he lie to the committee, mislead the committee? Was he misinformed? What do you believe to be the truth at this point?
I think that we'll ask more questions tomorrow.
And your feelings about finding out that something you believed to be true was not true?
Don't like it.
They say it didn't need the approval because it was actually Texas Enterprise Fund money, which doesn't need approval. It seems like they call the money one thing for one purpose and another for another purpose at times.
Well, you know, I think we were led to believe that the board or the advisory board approved that, and we're going to ask questions on why that they don't go to their board to get approval, and why don't they keep minutes of their board meeting, and why don't they keep votes of granting projects.
You've asked a lot of questions. You've gotten some answers. The more questions you ask, the more satisfied you get about all this, or the more questions you have?
More questions.
And tomorrow, what is it you hope to actually take action on at the committee?
We're going to take action and do the final recommendation of the committee on the trustee programs of the governor.
And in any way, will you plan to restrict his authority to move funds among those funds?
I think there'll be some riders that I will ask the committee to approve.
Will these be to make? Well, what will they do? Will it mean other people will have to sign on to these transfers?
Those riders are in draft form today.
But your intention is to take away from him the sole authority to do this.
We're going to want to get some approval.